Amakusa Shiro was a boy who became very important during a rebellion in Japan in the 17th century. He was about 16 or 17 at the time. In this channel, I would like to share interesting stories of Japanese history with you. To ensure you don't miss any updates about Japanese history, hit the subscribe button and drop a comment saying, "I've subscribed." Now, let me introduce you to Amakusa Shiro. In the Far East, in the year 1637, on an island named Shimabara, a tempest of rebellion was brewing in the land of the rising sun, Japan. This was not an ordinary rebellion, but one ignited by the faith of the people known as Christians, or Kirishitans in the local language. The Kirishitans were being subjected to relentless persecution for their faith. They lived under the stern gaze of the shogunate, the military dictatorship ruling Japan at that time, which had prohibited Christianity in 1614. In the midst of these tumultuous times, in a province burdened by heavy taxation and famine, a young boy named Amakusa Shiro rose to prominence. He was a charismatic figure, believed by many to be gifted with miraculous powers. He, too, was a Christian, driven by his faith and his people's suffering. Under Shiro's leadership, a force of around 20,000 Christians rose, mostly peasants, fishermen, and dispossessed roan and masterless samurai. The Shimabara castle, controlled by the harsh lord Matsukura Shigeharu, became their target. The spark was lit, and the rebellion known as the Shimabara Rebellion began. Despite their initial successes, they were not prepared for the backlash from the shogunate. The government forces, vastly superior in both numbers and equipment, besieged the castle. The brave Kirishitans held out for months, using whatever they could to defend themselves, but the odds were against them. In the spring of 1638, the rebellion was brutally crushed. The young Shiro and many of his followers were executed. This marked the end of Christian uprising in Japan, and the beginning of an era of isolation, as the shogunate strengthened its policy against foreign influence. Even though Shiro and the rebellion did not succeed, they are still remembered in Japan today. For many, Shiro is a symbol of resistance against unfair treatment, and a champion of the Christian faith. This video is now finished. Please press the like button and leave a comment to share what you think. Thank you for watching till the end. See you next one.